Good morning, children. You are welcome to English grammar class. Today, let us study about verb. You know your verb. So, let us study grammar test. We can take page 56. Grammar test. You can take page 56. Today, let us study verb. Okay. A verb is the most important part of a sentence. You know, if he says one sentence, the verb is a most important part of a sentence. There can be no sentences without verb. There is no sentence without verb. So there can be no sentence without verb. The verb is the most important of the sentence. Each sentence we use, we are using the many sentences, but it is very important. There is a verb. There can be no sentences without verb. It tells us what a person. The verb tells us what a person or thing or state of being or position in a sentence. When we see the one sentence where the verb is shows that if you read one sentence that shows that what a person or thing does or state of being or position in a sentence. For example, look at the board. First example, the guard opened the gate. The guard opened the gate. Here, this is an active sentence. So, this is open. This is a verb, open. This sentence is complete sentence. Open. Verb is open. Second sentence, look at the board. Shruti is a dancer. Shruti is a dancer. In that sentence, is a verb. That sentence is a verb. This is a state of being. She is a dancer. State of being. You can say that sentence is state of being. Here sentence verb is is. Third sentence to be there. They have a big house. They have a big house. This is a position. The sentence is saying that this is a position sentence. So this sentence, they say have. Have is a verb. So each sentence their own verb. Here open. The sentence is. The sentence have. These are verb of this sentence. Of this sentences, verb is open, is, and have. This is showing that open is a active and is a state of being and have is a position, showing that position. So now let us go to the other form. Verb and its object. Verb and its object. Verb and its object. Look at the sentence. Sariya sings. Sariya, example, Sariya sings. There's nothing saying about who or what. There's no, in this sentence, does not mean object. Does not mean object is not showing that object, no object. But the other sentence you can see, Sariya sings the latest song. Sariya sings the latest song. The difference you can see. Here only two words, Sariya and Sariya is the subject, sings is the verb. But there is no object. But in this sentence, Sariya sings the latest day. That Sariya sings the subject, places the last day, the object. That's it. This sentence shows that there is an object. Object there is so. We can, most of the verb needs an object. Most of the sentence verb needs object. Now some sentence must not using object, but most of the sentence need object. Okay, that is shows this also Sariya sings. Simply saying, but there is no object. But Sariya sings that there is an object. In this sentence there is an object. Sariya sings. The is the subject, verb, and the object. Okay. Then now let us go to the direct and indirect object. Some sentences have the direct and some sentences have indirect. So let us see how. Some verbs have two objects. Some verbs have two objects. Let us see sentence one sentence. Direct and indirect object. Some sentences have there is a two objects. Let us see. Example. The teacher gave Dilip a prize. The teacher gave Dilip a prize. Here directly showing that who, what, or whom gave. Who, what, and also whom gave. Gave what? What gave? Who gave? Like that sentence we can understand this. The teacher gave. Who gave? The teacher gave. Teacher gave Dilip. To whom? Dilip. What gave? Prize. Okay. So let us say 2, 3 objectives are there. Gave what? A prize. What gave? A prize. Gave whom? Gave whom? Dilip. Who gave? The teacher. Okay, like that 3, 4 objectives we can see in the one sentence that we call some sentences direct and indirect verb. The answer to what question is direct object. The sentence is a answer to what question is the object. Direct object, and the answer to whom question is indirect object. So we can see in this sentence there are direct and indirect objects. To one is a direct and to whom it is a indirect. That is a two difference between the sentence. There I said that there are two objects in one sentence. Then ask question. Direct. How we can say direct object? What price? Then you can say direct, and to whom it is indirect. Okay. Now let us follow other sentence. Transitive and intransitive sentence. Transitive and intransitive sentences. Transitive and intransitive sentences. Now you understand the verb and is the object. There are some sentences have two object. Now let us say transitive and intransitive. Transitive and intransitive. Transitive and intransitive. So, transitive and intransitive sentence. Transitive and intransitive sentence we can study. How we can use transitive and intransitive sentence. Okay. Then a verb which requires an object. A verb requires an object after to complete its sentence. You understand? A verb which requires object after it to complete, that we can say transitive verb. But intransitive verb, in verb which does not require an object to complete this sentence, that is we called intransitive verb. Okay, transitive and intransitive verb. First, Ramu killed a snake. Ramu killed a snake. This sentence, let's say, Ramu killed a snake. Here is this is a transitive verb. Why we can say that? There is a object verb and also there is a to whom will get snake. To whom Ramu killed snake. So there is an object. There is an object. So that this sentence we can call the transitive sentence. That we can say transitive sentence. But in the intransitive sentence, the sun shines. The sun shines. There is no simple sentence. There is no object. Does not mean you are the object. That we can say this sentence is a intransitive sentence. Intransitive. If there is no object, we can say that sentence is intransitive. This is a intransitive sentence. Intransitive. This is a intransitive verb. Okay. So Ramu killed a snake. This sentence there is an object. So we can say this is an intransitive verb. This sentence said the sun shines. That is intransitive verb because a verb which does not require an objective to complete its sense. Okay. That is a difference. If there is an object, you can say transitive sentence. There is no object, we can say intransitive verb. That's a difference. Okay. She laughed. Example. She laughed. There is no. She laughed. There is no object. Then it is intransitive. He sang a song. He sang a song. Which is sentence? That is a transitive sentence. Because there is a who. Object is there, song. The fire burns dimly. The fire burns dimly. Fire dims firm. That is a intransitive. There is no object. Intransitive sentence. She spoke the truth. She spoke the truth. Subject, verb, truth is a object. So that is a transitive verb. I waited an hour. I waited an hour. So this sentence is a intransitive sentence. I bought this camera last week. I bought this camera last week. Which sentence is the transitive verb? So now we ate mangoes. We ate mangoes. We subject, ate, verb, mangoes, object. That is sentence we can say transitive. The child looked happy. The child looked happy. Intransitive. My sister eats rice. My sister eats rice. The transitive verb. The dog barked. Dog barked. To whom? There is no object. That is an intransitive verb. So like that we can make the sentences. So today we are studying that the verb and its object and also direct and indirect verb. When the some verb has some sentence has two object, some verb has two object and also with transitive and intransitive verb. Transitive verb has there is a object. Intransitive verb has no object. That like we can understand which the intransitive and transitive verb. Examples also we have shown, and always remember the verb is the most important part of the sentence. When we use a sentence, it is a verb is always, we will always use the verb. Now let us conclude this. Thank you very much for your watching.